The first 9 years of basic education in Nigeria is free and compulsory, yet the number of out-of-school children remain very high. According to the 2018 report by the United Nations International Children's Emergency Fund, UNICEF, an estimated 10.5 million children in Nigeria between the ages of 5 and 14 are not in school. 69% of that figure are in northern Nigeria, with states like Katsina, Bauchi, Borno, Kano and Kaduna topping the list. However, some of the affected states do not think that statistics by UNICEF is something to rely upon.
These are sometimes stories, because we call them stories when you say how many children are born in Nigeria, how many children are born in Katsina and Bauchi, nobody will tell you the figure. But if you don't know the figure, how do you know the number of out-of-school children? So these are still in question.
So the one we have in Katsina, sir?
That's what I'm saying. Can you tell us the number of children who are born between social time to... If you can, then how do you tell us the number of school children, out-school children? So these are political figures sometimes.
Our attention was drawn on the number of out-of-school children and the percentage. Bauchi State is among the first three. And we look at the statistics. Though if you are the hem of a peer, if somebody said, look, you have problem, the logic demands you to listen. And we listen, though we are seriously questioning the statistics they used. The statistics was faulty. But despite having a faulty statistics, our government is seriously interested in addressing the issue.
The worsening security situation, especially in northeast Nigeria, appears to be making matters worse. According to UNICEF, an estimated 2.8 million children are in urgent need of education in Borno, Adamawa and Yobe states alone. So what can be done to salvage the situation?
These numbers continue to...
At this news conference in Abuja, civil society groups are promoting the urgent need to engage religious and traditional rulers to help reduce the number of out-of-school children.
We believe that, and that's why we're also in the MOU, we've highlighted that we work with religious leaders and traditional institutions. Why? Because we know that if we're able to sensitize them, leveraging on their platform, for instance, if our churches and mosques talks about the importance of education, and also our traditional rulers putting in place mechanism to checkmate parents and guardians in sending their kids to school and find them when they don't send their kids to school. I believe the government also have a unique opportunity to provide incentive, whereby if you send your child to school, there will be an incentive, probably a healthcare delivery pack, or probably a pack for their mothers to have empowerment to do business.
Look at the auntie. Hey, I'm standing.
Education is a fundamental human right. Working to protect that right for school-age children in Nigeria is no doubt a huge responsibility that parents and the government must give the priority it deserves.